Hey guys, welcome back to another review. So to start this one off, right away, warning, not for kids. This video is for adult collectors. The language in this video is for adults, not suitable for kids. Okay, warning to all parents, this video is not for kids. Okay? So, with that being said, let's jump right into this badass, awesome, freaking awesome video. So, this tank that you are looking at right now is a Russian T-72 tank. And this is one of my top 3 favorite tanks ever made worldwide. I freaking love the design of this tank. Again, number 1 is the Sherman tank. 2 is the Tiger tank. 3, which is a damn close second to, again, the Tiger, is the T-72. Oh man, this is the 3rd time I try to make this video because I go on a rant. I go way too much about the history of this tank and that tank, the Abrams. And we do throw in the Sherman and the Tiger as well. I'm going to try my damnedest, my best to not do that in this video. Okay, so let's just show the tank before I start talking about it. This way, if I find that the video is going way too long, I can just stop talking, end the video, and that's it. So, I'm going to show right now that the tracks do move and that you do get suspension. So let's do that right now. Okay, let's turn it to the other side. Okay, now let's do this one here where it's coming towards the camera. Okay, so let's see. Just incredible. Oh my god, I freaking love this tank. Okay, so this is a 132 scale Forces of Valor die-cast Iraqi T-72 tank. Okay, this one has the 125 millimeter smoothbore main gun. The armor is good. Compared to the Abrams, it sucks. The Abrams did beat the shit out of these T-72s. That's history. Go look it up. And that's where I usually start off a rant. I'm not going to do that. Okay. So let's look at the detail of this model right here. So here is all the little accessories that this tank comes with. Again, this is a very rare model for the, the Forces of Valor. Very rare model. I bought this one, I'm gonna guess around 2011, 2012, around there. I must have paid just over $100 for this one. But I freaking love it so much, and sad to say, that these are somewhat expensive now. Not just somewhat, but they are very damn expensive. But I'm glad I have this one. I love this one so much. This is on my computer desk, so I see it every day. I love it so much that I am so happy to have it. I have it, again, on my desk. I see it every day. I'm in love with this tank. So let's see. On this particular tank, you get a lot more detail than your average, Forces of Valor Sherman or Tiger, which are over here. And what do I mean by that? Alright, if we look at these, let me get the Tiger over here, the Sherman over here. So as you already probably saw these videos, and if you have not, we'll look at them again. So on the Sherman, this is as much detail as possible that you get. What I mean by that is the doors open, that's it. You don't get the engine bay, the fuel, nothing. So these open, that opens, and that's it. Okay? The 21st Century toys, you get a lot more, which is not a lot, but you still get your engine or your radiator over here, your doors, your hatches here, hatch over here, and that's this one here. But on the Firefly, let's get the Firefly over here, you get another accessory on this side, you get another door on top of here, and if you really need to or really want to, you can take the turret off and store or make more detail on the inside, okay? So that's that. Now, for the Tigers, the only thing that opens on the Tigers are this hatch here, this hatch over here, like this, and if I can move this just right and not hit the T-72. You can, again, see the engine right here. Open that, and that's it. Okay? So that's why I keep telling most of everybody that really wants something with a lot of detail, 21st Century toys. These you can open this side, and this side on the 21st Centuries. But for the most part, again, let's look at the T-72. Now, they are awesome. Very good model tanks. So on this one you get more openings. You can open more doors, hatches, engine bays, radiators, all that stuff. So let's check that out right now. Let me put the Sherman over here. Okay, so here is one of the rucksacks. Okay, move that aside. Here is another rucksack. Okay, move that aside. Here are ammo cases and jerry cans. Okay, move that aside. And the actual figure himself. Alright, move him aside, and let's look, which I should have left open. Okay, so on this turret, you can see the light that I'm shining on this side, and it is connected. The reason I think that's a cool thing is because the Tigers on the Forces of Valor and the Sherman do not have this connected from hatch to hatch. They have their little space and that's it. On the T-72, you can, or you do see the space in between and underneath each door opening, each hatch basically. Look at the detail. That is just awesome. Okay, now not just that, but you also get where if you want you can remove this. I'm not going to, but you can if you want. This also opens so that you can store other stuff in there. I don't know really what you would store in there, but you could. And the same thing on this side as well. You can store stuff in there also. So let's put this down. The machine gun moves up and down. Okay. Now for the back here, this opens up so you can see the radiator. Very, very cool. And this opens up as well, so let me try and open it up right now. So let's see. Okay, so I'm not going to open it up all the way, but this way you can see the engine on the inside there. So that is incredible, very cool. Again, very somewhat, well, you know, it's rare to see Forces of Valor that you can get more doors that open and all these little things that move and open, and again with all the little wires and the fuel lines, and all that. Very, very nice tank right here. I love this tank so much. If I repeat myself over and over again, is because I really do love this tank. Okay, let's flip it upside down. Let's look at the Unimax. So there's the Unimax, and it is dated at 2004. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful tank right here. Again, this has to be in my top 3 favorite tanks ever made. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care if they say, which they repeat history saying that the Abrams beat the crap out of these tanks. They beat them to a bloody pulp. All this bunch of stuff. I don't care. I freaking love the design. I love this tank. And again, that's why I go into a rant and I talk about the history. I talk about the armament. I talk about the gun. I talk about the actual people that fit inside the tank and all this stuff. I don't want to do that in this video. I want to try and keep it under 20 minutes. Okay, so let's look at the suspension. So again, right here, the wheels moving up and down. Okay, let's turn it around. And just incredible. Oh my god, I'm in love with this freaking tank right here. I love this tank. And again, I know I sound like a broken record. Dude, you already said you love the tank. Leave it alone. Yes, shut up. But I can't. I freaking love this tank. And again, now we can do the size comparison. Bring in both of them over here, and you can look at that. It's not a big difference, but it's still a difference between the two. And they were roughly designed and made within, again, roughly the same time. This was on paper designed in 67 to 73 and went into production before the design was finished, and that was in 72, I believe. They went into production. Over 20,000 T-72s were made worldwide, well, basically in Russia, and then they were sold or given away to other countries around the world. The T-72 has been in more than 20 wars, okay? More than 20 wars. Holy crap. Okay, so you can see that the Abrams is taller. Again, more modernized, updated everything. This one as well is updated, not as much as the Abrams, obviously, but still. Oh my god, I'm gonna try not to get into a rant. Okay, so anyway, better tank, good tank. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. Okay, I'm gonna try not to say anything. Okay, so there you go. I love this model. Forces of Valor, 132 scale die-cast tank. Beautiful tank. Freaking love it. For my 132 scale collection, my pride and joy. This is it. I love this tank. This is my number one out of all my tanks. I'm gonna put it this way. This is number one for me. I love this tank. Then it would have to be one of these right here, the 21st centuries. Then it would have to be a Forces of Valor right here. Then, whew, oh man, for memory's sake, for sentimental reasons, my New Ray 132, and then it would have to be my Forces of Valor Normandy Sherman tank diecast, and again another New Ray that I customized. But anyway, I see that this video is going way over 18 minutes already. That's way too long. I wanted it to keep it under 20 minutes, and I'm going way too much. So that's about it, guys. I hoped you enjoyed this review of this tank right here. If you like the T-72 as much as I do, leave it in the comments. Seriously. But hey, if you like the Abrams, great. Good on you. But I love this tank. Alright guys, I really hoped you enjoyed this review. So I'm gonna shut up now. Talk to you guys later. Alright? Make another video. Talk to you guys later. Bye.